What's up, guys? B-Nail's back, and we are here to do some more recaps and some war rating replays, obviously. Right now, currently, I'm in a clan called War Addicts, and I am actually trying to recruit these guys to get into the EWA. I think that would be the next step for these guys. They got 237 wars won here, and currently on a 20-game winner, which is pretty good. Although we do need to take the competition to the next level. I'm not 100% sure if everybody in the clan is interested in that, but if they are, they've been extended an invitation to the EWA, and hopefully I'd like to see them go ahead and take that and join up with us, Pre-Dom, Storm Factory, and all the other clans, the Heisenberglers, everybody. We got tons of them up here. Actually, I got to start. Heroic Giants is another one. I've got to actually list the other ones in here. I should get on there and bookmark everybody. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and do some more recaps. It's been a while. I've been very busy, and I am going to be busy until the end of this month working my 2 jobs. I'll be plenty tired, and hopefully that'll keep me from going out and drinking or anything like that, and then I'll have more time to do some YouTube videos. So there's kind of a win-win maybe with that. Save some loot and make some videos. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop into this video, and as you can see, it wasn't a close one in our last one. There is the new update. I'm actually liking the war stats. That's pretty cool. Now no longer have to guess. You actually have all your statistics up there, so 237, 70 in 3 out of 310 wars. They've won 237. Pretty successful. Like I said, hopefully the next step will be to increase the war difficulty here. And as always, we always take a look at the board, and that tells the story of the war. 23 stars to 4. It wasn't very close, guys. Nope. Don't know. I think I watched a few of these guys' attacks, and yeah, they were just, they were not good. I think I saw one guy use like a freeze on a Town Hall 9, and I forgot what base it was. I thought about actually showing it in the video. He like just uses it on one expo, like that. That was just great. I mean, that's fantastic, guy. So I got the most heroic attack, but there are some good ones that we had done, and Salamir is SM, as I like to call this individual. We'll go ahead and take a look at his Queen Walk Mass Valks. Pretty much what everybody uses here. And get to it, Hit this stuff at 2 times to try and maximize the videos. And then also talk about some of the updates that came out. I still have yet to unlock bowlers. I just started them on this account right here. And let's slow it down a little bit. So I'll let you watch the raid go out, but while that's going on, I still got to unlock the baby dragons. I'm really would like to. I think the baby dragons would be a good war defense CC troop, and I've thought about that right away. I don't really even know exactly what their housing space is, but if I could pop 3 of those baby dragons in or something or whatever, I don't know what they're equal to. Maybe they're 10 or something, but be cool to get a couple baby dragons in there, as that they do. Well, actually only 1, because then you'd get the enraged effect if you have 1. If you get 2, the only way that happens if they're not next to each other. So more than likely, probably just pop 1. I saw Mike in Predominance was using Baby Dragon, a Witch, which I don't, and something else. I'm not sure. I'm sure there was a Wizard involved. So I'll have to figure out exactly how much the Baby Dragon is. If I really wanted to, I could just ask Google right now. Google can always tell me. So other than that, you got Baby Dragon, the Miner. I haven't seen any gameplay on him. I haven't watched any YouTube videos of anybody using that stuff. And also the clone spell that came out in also the skeleton spell, which none of those I have except for the clone spell. And I've actually would like to take that a try, but I don't really know. There's just so much in this update that was great. To be honest, I'm really looking forward to getting the level 4 lavas and level 7 loons. I think that's... I've always been an air person. I've always thought air was awesome, and obviously more powerful than ground in my opinion, simply because there's just not as many. You got cannons that can't even target it, so that takes out 6 or 7 cannons you have total, so that's 7 defenses that can't even do nothing. You eliminate giant bombs. There's only a few air traps, and with your lava hounds, you pick up most of those anyway. Whereas the giant bombs usually crush your wizards, and then if you enrage your king, usually into the barbarians. That seems to happen a lot to me. So simply, I just think that especially an impossibility of people having bows on the ground, it's rare. But when they do, we definitely take full advantage of that. So anyway, good raid by SM. If you were paying attention down there at the bottom, 80%. Solid job. I know this is a common base that we have seen a few times. It hasn't been so common lately, obviously, because it's not a very good war base. It is a box version base. And you know how I feel about boxes. Boxes just fold up and get crushed. I mean, that's just how it goes. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. I had a nice little attack here, 93%er. This was a doozy. And this was actually after a scout. But the person that hit this, I'm doing basically the same thing, but I am applying my queen to charge into the compartment with the eagle here. They made this relatively easy for me to get to. I kind of just spammed all my troops, and that's probably what actually cost me the 3-star. That, and maybe I should have dropped a few Valkyries to add some Hog Riders for cleanup at the end. So Queen's taking a little beating here. I'm trying to hopefully push back in here, and there she goes, back in. Got to get her locked on that air defense there. 1 healer down. Ouch. 1.5 healers down. So here come the CC troops. Pause it really quick. I got a rage on my queen, try to keep her alive. All my CC troops are coming, the golem, everybody. And I did go ahead in this raid, you notice. The key with your Valkyries is to always hopefully let your king and especially your Grand Warden try to get them somewhere in the center, because when you raid your Valks, they just dip. They're gone. And then the ability of the Grand Warden doesn't become very useful because he's not even really on your Valkyries. So we'll go ahead and play from here. I don't have a poison spell, so that makes a little bit of an issue with the loons. They start pooping on my golem. But luckily, I'm able to take them out quickly. You see the Grand Warden ability, invincibility mode. So while all that's going on with the double infernos, nothing's taking any damage. And you'll see one more rage come down. Bam. Everybody dips to the sides, but once they come back to the center, that rage will be there. And that'll push them further out. So here come the Valkyries again. Speed them up. And get them to that other side. And then I started also dropping a bunch of wizards up here on the top, helping this funnel. It looks like I lose 1 or 2. But as you can see, I've got 3 healers just healing up my golem. All 2 heroes alive. And then you see my king alive too. So it basically comes down to a few whiz, my golem, and my heroes. And this is where if I had, instead of using as many Valks as I did, if I dropped just a couple and brought maybe 6 Hog Riders, probably would have been pretty effective. Maximum ones, level 6 would probably make a difference as well. Still only got level 5s there. I got a lot of work to do on this account in general. But solid war hit for me here. Pleased with 93, but always hoping and displeased when you get that high and you're so close to getting that 3. Always nice to get it. So we'll speed it up here, as it's just a bunch of beating around with my queen and my Grand Warden, taking out most of the stuff. This one little wizard on the side is just running down this side for me and helping my funnel, which is kind of cool. And as you see, we'll start to run out of time here as we had to beat through a wall. Beating through walls is fun. So we'll take it, guys. 2-star, 93%. Put them behind the 8-ball early. Other than that, maybe I'll show, I think this is a Town Hall 10. So I'll show one more video here, simply because the Town Hall 9s we faced are straight garbage, and I am not going to show you me with 30 and 25 heroes beating on a 10-10. That's stupid. It's not even content viewable for my channel at all. It's unacceptable, and I'm not going to put it on there. So this will be a short war recap here. Hopefully the competition will stiffen up a little bit better. I've already looked at the next war, and the top guy is only 17 and something for his hero. So, again, probably not very worthy of Town Hall 9-wise. This is part of the reason I hope that the guys here decide to join this EWA and start looking to get into a more competitive state in the war landscape of the game itself. So, Good John, or, yeah, this is Bad John. Bad Johnny here is just gonna basically just train wreck this son of a bitch. And, that's pretty much what he does. I mean, that's what bullies do. They just run people over. This is what you should do. Town Hall 10 rating has become a lot easier, but that's also because I'm over here, and these guys do not pose a lot of anti-3 bases. They keep... a lot of the guys that we see have both Infernos in one compartment, and that's definitely a no-no. That makes it very easy for my Valkyries to just tear both of them up and not have to get through a wall to get to the second one. And that's something typically I'll see in Predominance and Storm Factory. You'll see that all the time. So I have been able to do these bully hits over here pretty easily, and as that one was too, another bully. Glad Bad John finally taking my... advice here. He's upping those Valkyries. Been using 3 golems and like 9 or 10 Valkyries, and I've tried to get him off of that. So glad to see him taking a step to use that, and as you can see, was successful for him in this war. So with that being said, other than that, guys, I got a video that I will be posting here later today. Actually, in about 4.5 hours, the war will conclude for their range with Predominance and WHF Rising. For any of you YouTubers that do pay attention to YouTube, you know that is a mini of WHF. And obviously, probably some pretty good, decent dudes over there. But not to spoil anything, but it just wasn't really close. As I checked this morning, it wasn't close, and I don't think that they're going to be able to catch up. We just kind of got a 3-train rolling, and it was choo-chooing all night. So, we just, they didn't have very good bases, I guess. We just kind of train wrecked their ass. But, we'll go ahead and do a recap over there. And then, maybe in the near future, guys, I will be heading back probably to Storm Factory and stuff and get reacclimated there and, you know, try and get some very competitive game and warplay videos out there. For right now, like I said, I'm busy, and I just don't have the time to coordinate, you know, going through DC and all this stuff that we use, and around the, you know, hitting in 12 hours and 6 hours and, you know, all that stuff. I just don't have the time right this second, and I don't want to put any pressure on our guys, so I'm over here in War Addicts, and to me, this is a great clan, but it's very relaxed and chillax compared to Predominance and Storm Factory. For any of you guys out there, go ahead and give these guys a shout, give them a look. They got some pretty good attackers over here. Some of these guys are very cool. So go ahead and try and pull them in. I'm going to try and get them to the EWA with us. And, you know, get these guys on the next step. That would be very cool. But for now, guys, this is going to do it for this video. Make sure you subscribe. Always hit the like button, as always. And stay tuned for more video. I will be putting some Royale videos out today, as well as the WHF Rising War and recap with Predom. So anyway, thanks for joining, guys. This is B-Nails. Peace out for now. Stay cool and stay clashing.